Hey folks, little gameplay video. If you haven't noticed, they used Shadow Step into the game sometime in the last 24 hours, 12 hours or so. So Shadow Step allows you to dash, but then at the end of your dash, you go invisible for about half a second to a second. It is pretty strong, actually. I kind of like it. Specifically for conduit. With conduit, I run into trouble sometimes fighting stone shapers and toxicologists. In this gameplay, I fight a couple of those, and what Shadow Step gives you is just a little bit more escapability in that they can't immediately find you when you dash. I usually really like dash, actually, for the escapability, but or the being able to dodge incoming stone attacks and toxic attacks really quickly, as opposed to some of the other runes that make it a little harder to get away fast. But dash gets you away fast, so I kind of like dash on conduit. You'll see conduit players run flight or other high mobility runes, and occasionally dash. So anyway, so here's some Shadow Step gameplay. I managed to find, kill somebody and get an epic one. And it came in clutch, actually. It got me the win, and was enjoyable to play with. A couple kills. You can see this guy, he's actually has toxic as well, but I'm keeping range on him, not letting him get too close to me. He goes invisible there. So I gotta play safe. Mess me up. But by going with that dash and that Shadow Step, I think it just makes it a little bit harder to track my movement. I don't know how good this guy was. He didn't seem like he knew what he was doing. He wasn't pushing me real hard, which he should have been doing. But you can see I'm able to keep the distance that I want throughout this whole fight. A couple times, and then. Again, here I see a guy over the horizon. Shadow Step out. I don't know that he ever saw me. Actually, I think he does, because yeah, he does come after me. But just that little bit added escapability. See, I'm keeping the range that I want. I'm out of his effective range, and I'm right in mine. With conduit, sometimes some of the later circles get a little tricky for similar reasons. You get some stone users, some toxic users, which are specifically toxic pretty strong, in my opinion, in the final circle. Going invisible, running around the circle, messing everybody up. It's tough. And on a conduit who's kind of serving your mana is a big deal because you need it to heal any amount of significant damage, because you have to hit them several times with your spell. So if you're jumping all over the place and levitating and trying to dodge like crazy, you have no mana to do any damage. So you need a rune that allows you mobility and escapability, so that you can conserve your mana. So you see I'm sort of trying to do that now. I'm just trying to get there's two guys there. Each other. But I was able to do it, and I think dash is good, but it's a little harder because this added this little bit of invisibility. Man, it's not much, but it does make them kind of lose track of you. So here we go. I'm getting into a circle that's a little tricky for conduit if there's a lot of players in it. Now, thankfully, there's only 2 people left, so if there's like 8 people in a circle like this. Oh man, conduit can be real hard. I gotta keep them at this range. Meanwhile, they're trying to push me. Actually, notice I'm on the ground a lot because I'm trying to conserve mana, so that when I get the opportunity to deal damage, I can deal all the damage I have. Count. Game over. toxic guys are just having a little trouble keeping on me, pushing me as I'm rotating through the circle, going. Yeah, rush out. I'm running scavengers. This is a more recovery scavenger. Not what I usually run. Scavenger. Well, obviously. This guy, I want him at, and when he pushes me, I get away. It's trouble finding me. Thanks for watching.